Hey everybody, if you're watching this video, it is now September 2nd, so we're in the new month. Hopefully, that means that within a matter of a few more days or a few more weeks, we'll be seeing the new AEW Unrivaled 13 show up. Maybe we'll have some pre-orders coming up soon. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen any new pre-orders. I know I've got my checkbook ready. I lie, I have credit cards. I don't, and I have a bank account. I don't have a checkbook. I'm not that old. Point is, we got one more to do today, and this one, I saw it. It looks good, except for he has no neck, but it is updated style, and it's not all face painted out, and it's not the old articulation. I'm talking about Judgment Day's Finn Balor. Now again, the head they used gave him no neck really, so it's not the best. I mean, I will, if they ever make an ultimate of him, I will obviously get that one. If I ever find a better one where it has more of a neck peg to it, I will get that one. But for what it is, I mean, basically it looks like, they used a Jimmy or Jay, probably Jimmy, lower half. They swapped up the torso on top. You can see this one's got a little bit more of a cut to it than the other ones. This is not the same guy. I did put a little bit of quick drying plastic glue in there just to make sure it stays hold. The only thing I've seen problem with this one is like his head pops off a little easily. But for Finn Balor Judgment Day, this is the kind of like, this is what I have to do for now. The only one I had before this, and I still have it on Macari right now, is the Demon Finn Balor. The torso was really wobbly. The arm kept falling out. So, and I didn't, he doesn't really wear the demon attire anymore. So I think this one's pretty cool. I like the gold was a nice little touch. It's not purple, but it's a nice little touch. It's definitely just a makeshift custom Finn Balor. Obviously he has a tattoo over here, but it's covered by the arm sleeve. So obviously that was a smart idea, because then you don't have to worry about trying to do anything like that. The hand, of course, he has that hand tat. You can easily, I think they just use that off his Elite Finn Balor that came out with his NXT title when he was in NXT, winning the title, being a heel. This is obviously from his heel look. You can see it's got the bigger beard. The only problem is, like I said, if I can put some gauze in there and maybe pop up his head a little bit, maybe have a little more neck, but it still works really well. It's good for battling with Seth Rollins and such. So creative idea, good use of Uso figures, which we've got an abundance of them as of late. I'm not going to be reviewing the Uso 2-pack because people have already done that. I only review custom figures and maybe older figures that don't get any love anymore. But all the new stuff, I was doing the Late to Dance series and whatnot, and if I get something before somebody else, I might review it, but chances are I don't get anything before anybody else because I live way over, even though Mattel is just down south from me, in California, and I'm in Oregon. It seems like all the stuff shows up over in New York first because obviously it's coming from the factories. So everybody usually gets their stuff top notch. I'm not paying, overnight $300 shipping to get my stuff to review it for free for a channel I don't, make money off of. And again, I'm not knocking it. Don't think I'm complaining about it. Thank you to the 30 people who have subscribed. I'm seeing people say where you're gonna get one of those plaques is if you buy one. Well, I'm not doing this for anybody but myself. I'm showing appreciation to the customizers. In fact, I've commissioned probably, and it's not all at once. I don't think they're gonna show up here anytime soon. But the customizer who does a lot of my elite style figures that are playable and posable, I basically told him, I said, look, with how things are going and how the raises that came in and my income level has skyrocketed, especially if this deal goes through with my condo, I'm probably looking at a commission about $10,000 worth of elite figures, ultimates, or not ultimates, but custom elite figures, playable custom elite figures. Not all at once, of course. I'm not going to be doing that, but the idea is I'm going to put you to work for the next year. Doing stuff like this and whatnot. So he was all excited for it. Just noticing a little bit of discoloration, a little bit. It looks like the paint turned a little green. Or not the paint, but the glue they used. So I don't know what kind of glue they used. Remember, if you're a customizer, you probably use clear paint that doesn't leave a color residue. Just an idea. I'm not customizer like this. I only mess with the stuff other than the main portion. But yeah, no, he's excited. I think I've already prepaid 5 figures, and I've got 5 more already started. Paid the starting fee, and then I've got at least another 10 in queue ready to go. I did do another one of the random battle royal things where I rolled the dice and whatnot, and Rene Dupree won the first one, so he was very shocked. He was like, "Why isn't Rene Dupree one you want right away?" I was like, "He won the battle royal." Well, I did another one just for the heck of it, and Paul London won the second one. So I'm excited about that. I already decided what attire I'm going to have. Oh, by the way, Finn, no drop down hips. This is just the elite Jimmy Uso body. Again, if you like ultimates, if you like the butterfly joints and it's playable and posable, if you like, especially for photography people who really need that extra articulation, this is it for you. But yeah, no, he won that second one. So Paul London, it's called Jump the Line, and basically he was scheduled for a year or 2 out, because I was going to do 1 or 2 a month. But he won that, so he's been moved up, and he'll be the next one to basically be started. So I'm going to send the starting fee for him. Just waiting to hear back from them to see if we can alter a Ultimate Lex Luger custom that I had gotten that I decided not to use, and I was going to turn into a Lance Cade, but now I'm wondering if we could not turn that into a Sean O'Hare, because I realized Lance Cade's not as cut as that figure represents. So it's either going to be Mason Ryan or a Sean O'Hare figure. Stay tuned. He might be on the channel in the coming months. He won't be here anytime soon. He's got a lot of work going on. So he's getting 1 or 2 of mine done, every 2 weeks or so. So it's gonna be a little bit before we see some other ones. If I find people on eBay and they show up, I know I have a few more scheduled to show up. I'll probably be doing those as well. But otherwise, stay tuned. This is September, so you should be once a week seeing the entries for the Ultimate World War III Battle Royal taking place soon. Till next time.